This week in SkullFace Records. Now, here's your host, President and CEO of SkullFace Records, Nick Hines.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Please, everyone, sit down. Ladies in the back, please put the shirts back on. Maybe later on you can take them back off, but right now, come on. And now for everyone around the world listening to SkullFace Records Radio.
Oh yeah, it's time
for the show.
We are live in the studio doing This Week in SkullFace Records Radio. We have an awesome show this week. You might hear a little bit of noise in the background. You might hear a little bit of noise if you drive by this place. We have Almost Human in the studio. This is going to be a wild-ass show. He brought in some equipment. We're going to hear live music in the background. We got a couple of them behind the mic. We're going to get to know the band and get to know what they're about. We appreciate everybody tuning in. I have a very special dude behind me. What's up, Slim? You doing okay
happening?
Today?
Yeah, man.
How you been doing, man?
Man, I'm doing all right. You pulled me up out of bed early, and then you were like, yeah, that's not happening today.
Yes, we got to do it again. we had another appointment before here that's actually scheduled for tomorrow. I'll give him a pass because he's a really cool guy, and if we just get him in the studio, period, we're lucky. So I'll give him a pass for not thinking it was Sunday instead of Saturday or whatever. But we got Eric Dutton, man. ED, what's going on, dude?
What's going on, brother?
I've been doing good. I've been talking to you periodically for what, fucking 2 years about music, sorta.
Oh yeah,
Like
that,
yeah. You've been trying to get band going and stuff, man. Looks like you kind of did it.
Yeah, it finally came together for us.
Yeah, you've been meeting a lot of good musicians. It seems like, man, and you're bringing it all together.
Yeah, I think we finally got the lineup we're looking for.
Fuck yeah, man.
Cool.
And then I got Kevin over here. What's going on, man? How are you doing?
Doing well, thanks.
You been having a good week, man?
Yeah, other than work.
So you're the guitar player of this band, correct?
One of them.
Oh, cool, man. A couple of you guys, are you more of the rhythm player?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on with it? That sounds pretty cool, man. What kind of guitar do you play?
I've got an SG. I bring it to practice a lot.
Fuck yeah.
Got some P90s in it. And then I've got...
I knew you had something tasty, man.
And I've got a cheap little $200 guitar I got off Guitar Fetish. I brought that one today.
It's just on the fetish.
Oh, it sounds cool, man.
Guitar fetish?
Yeah.
Fetish.
That's a thing?
Yeah. They sell parts and...
I'm going to have to check that out.
I know my guitar player for Sideview has a guitar fetish for sure.
Oh, my Lord.
He comes in with a new one like every other week. He's like, oh, well, I just dropped $1,400 on a Fender. I'm like, you motherfucker, dude. I just drool. I just drool as they bring it in here and play some tasty tunes. I got my dude Wade back there, man. What kind of guitar are you playing there, Wade?
Shaker.
Dude. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Then we got David, man. David came out of Lexington, man, today to you guys. He's the newest member of Almost Human, correct? Yes. And he's going to throw the vocals down, right?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man. It's a pleasure to have you in the studio, man. I know I was talking to you just a little bit when we were out back. And, man, you said you got a lot of different styles. You got a lot of different music tastes and stuff, man. I'm excited to see how you guys bring everything together. Man, we're going to be right back in the studio, man, getting to know these guys. Right now, we're going to listen to a little bit of music. This is the Backup Beatdowns. This song is called To Be Forever. SkullFace Records Radio. Man, we're back in the studio, man. We have Kevin and Eric behind the mic. So Almost Human. How did you guys actually come up with this name?
Well, actually, we started out as Barely Human.
Barely Human?
Barely
Okay.
Human.
Gotcha.
And I don't know where the fuck that came from. Honestly, that's just kind of like a
From
whatever.
the abyss.
That's what we're going to call ourselves. And we were talking one day with a new guy, and he said, "So what's your all's name?" And then Kevin here, he's like, "I don't know, something like Almost Human."
Then boom.
And then we're like, you know what? That's a better fucking name. So
Yeah,
we're going to
Happy
stick with
Mistakes.
we're going to go with Almost Human.
That's Happy Mistakes,
Exactly.
man. That's cool, man. So how long have you guys known each other? Did you guys just kind of meet randomly to try to mesh all this together? Or how did you guys actually meet each other?
A couple of overlapping circles, I guess.
Yeah, I met Wade online, and then he kind of hooked me up with Kevin.
Yeah, I work with Wade, so that's how we
Oh,
know each other.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Make that money together.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we all just kind of fell together, I guess.
That sounds fun, man. Are you guys? So you guys did your first rehearsal before coming up here?
Oh, our first rehearsal with David.
Yeah, your first
Yeah,
rehearsal with
yeah.
David.
Yeah, we
You
just
guys
met David, like,
are you guys trying?
today.
Are you guys get together like once a week and try to put songs
Yeah.
together?
Yeah,
That's-
we correspond through the week, but we actually
Gotcha.
get together on Saturdays.
Oh, we have a lot of the same in
Yeah.
common. That's rehearsal day around here too, man. Sunday's go day when it comes to music. I have to set
Absolutely.
everything else aside, and also Friday nights.
Yeah.
What about that practice last night, Slim?
Oh man, practice was awesome last
The
night.
energy in this room was unreal.
Dude.
Really.
Yeah, it was very uplifting. A fellow musician and a producer came in towards the end of our practice, and his eyebrows just raised, and he started smiling, and he was just like looking at me like, "Motherfuck, you guys are tight as shit." And we stopped, and he was like, "Man, that was tight. You guys are tighter than some other band." He said he'd just seen that'd been playing for a couple years. And I was like, "Well, dude, we literally, me and this guy learned that song last week. Me and the other guitar player, we talked it over with the drummer 7 minutes before this guy got here. Finished our cigarettes, put it through, felt like shit." Until like 30 seconds before he came to the door. And then for some reason, it just all came
together.
together
Sounds
like,
like it works,
like
man.
cake, man. All of a sudden, the cake yeast started rising. And we became fucking, it was a cool feeling, man. It gave me goosebumps, man. That's what it's about, though, with the music. I was telling Eric, I was like, with your guys' equipment, and you guys, when you come in here next time, this don't have to be the last time you guys come in. I hope it's not. We get you guys come in here the next time, man. We can actually maybe set up some drums and set up some stuff and let you guys play some live music in here for us.
Yeah, sounds great.
Would you guys be down for that?
Absolutely.
That sounds awesome, dude. We're actually going to go to another song, man. This is an old band of mine, man. Me and TT Ratliff. He's from Bourbon County, too. I don't know if you remember
Yeah,
old
I
TT
remember
from
him.
school.
TT
He's
Ratliff.
crazy motherfucker, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
This is a band called Negative 77. This one's called Face Planet. SkullFace Records Radio. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. I grow older and I understand that pleasing everybody is fucking impossible. Pissing them off is the piece of cake. Most are take it for granted until their face planted. Why? I am strung out on the road. Never been to call this place my home. To be wrong, your time moves on. Alive as long as my mind don't. I am strung out on the road. Never been to call this place my home. To be wrong, your time moves on. Alive as long as my mind don't. I grow older and I understand that pleasing everybody is fucking impossible. Pissing them off is a piece of cake. Most are fake and take it for granted until their face planted. Right. I am strung out on the road. Never been to call this place my home. To be wrong, your time was Lord. Alive as long as my mind don't. I am strung out on the road. Never been to call this place my home. To be wrong, your time was Lord. Alive as long as my mind don't. Don't Man, Wade, we are coming back. We've been listening to some fucking rock and roll, and I see you holding that in your hand, and I gotta hear it. Do you care to turn that up a bit and rock for us for a couple seconds, man? I want to hear what you got going on right there. Yeah. What a fucking tone. Ladies and gentlemen, Wade of Almost Human. Yeah. Wade of Almost Human getting it done, man. Nice riff, man. It's tasty. You guys seem like you guys are going to be okay in the lead department, man. You guys are going to be good to go.
He's got it covered.
Right? Man, we're going to hit to a song. When we get back, we're going to switch up what we got behind the mics. I think we're going to get Dave and Wade behind the mics, man. You guys, when you're behind, I know Eric likes to dance a lot. Don't when you're don't look me in the eye. If you look me in the eye, I'll lose all train of thought. I won't be able to finish my segment.
I'll do my best.
We'll be right back, guys, with Almost Human. You guys are listening to SkullFace Records Radio. This song's by a cool guy that I know. His name is Nick. This is called Screaming Memories. SkullFace Records Radio.
Woman, you'll see everything that you refuse to believe. I develop my obsessions that are causing you depression. I never had your blessing, and I'm guessing that. Woman, you'll see everything that you refuse to believe. Your heart will clog, your eyes will fog. My problem solved when you're ruined. Woman, you'll see everything you ever said to me. Come back to haunt you. I will taunt you as I'm on top, screaming memories. Memories, screaming memories. Whoa, boy, you're so sad, begging, yelling out all that you have. Why'd you lie and cheat? The women that you meet made me act this way. Whoa, boy, you're so sad, gave me the worst bruise I ever had. While you sleep, I will knock at your teeth, but I'd rather die than be alone. Whoa, boy, you'll see everything you ever said to me. Came back to haunt you. I will taunt you as I'm on top, screaming memories. Screaming memories. Screaming memories. Develop my obsessions that it causes you depression. I never had your blessing, and I'm guessing that. Woman, you'll see everything that you refuse to believe. Your heart will clog, your eyes will fog. My problem solved when you're ruined. Woman, you'll see everything you ever said to me. Came back to haunt you. I will taunt you as I'm on top, screaming memories. Screaming memories. Screaming memories. Screaming memories. Screaming memories.
And we're back this week in SkullFace Records Radio. We're sitting in the studio with Almost Human. Man, it's good having you guys in the studio, man. It's really it's refreshing. What I've been thinking about is you guys are in the beginning. You guys are in for say the baby stages of this band. That's very interesting to me. I'm going to be one of the few people that get the opportunity to look from the outside in on you guys building.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's a real lucky thing to be able to see on the back burner coming out. A lot of times when you see bands and stuff, man, it's they've been doing it for a while. There's a lot of stuff that they won't probably talk about. They probably already have demons They've probably already gotten fights. They probably got shit they don't even want to mention no more. You know, with you guys, we get to fucking live it. You know, if you guys start fucking bitching, or I'm like, you know, we're supposed to have you guys in the studio next Thursday. Oh, we can't because Eric threw a guitar out the window and he's in jail until Thursday. He can't come out no more. You know, man. Wade, man. How you doing, man? It's been great. It's been great meeting you. You remind me of I have a best friend that I grew up with, and you just kind of look like him. Mm-hmm. And it makes me feel like I already know you.
Oh,
it's
yeah?
weird. Yeah, and you picked up a guitar and you fucking started jamming, so you seem like people that I would hang out with.
Oh, yeah?
How long have you been jamming, man?
Oh, shit. I've been playing for probably 12, 13 years.
Oh, fuck. You can tell, man. You fucking rock it out. Have you been in any prior projects at all?
No, I've just been.
So this
by
is your
myself.
first. This is your first baby, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. You guys are lucky because this dude seems like he can fucking rock it, dude. Being able to fucking hit those leads. Dave,
What's going on, brother?
what's going on, dude?
Not much, man.
We've kind of chatted a few times. Sometimes when you have weird things in common, you get to chat in the backstages,
right
back next to the Pep-Ball truck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's some crazy conversations happen back at the Pep-Ball truck back there. I'm going to ask you the same question, Dave, man. Do you happen to have any back projects, anything that you've been in prior?
Man, I was in a band. I played bass in a band in Lexington called Panic Stricken.
Panic Stricken.
Played a little bit in Shovel
Oh,
Tooth.
badass. Bass?
Yep, played bass. I mainly played bass. I played bass for 20 years.
And you ain't picked up one of them bass over there? You ain't seen those 5 strings over there?
No, I seen them.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that 5-string fretless?
Yeah, I seen that.
That's the one I thump on.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's my
Awesome.
thumper. I'm a bass player too for side view.
Right.
That's what I
Awesome.
do. Yeah, and sing backups.
Awesome.
I feel like I'm good enough. I have my own project where I sing myself, but
Right.
I have an angel that sings for side view, and he hits notes that's not earthly possible. I
Right.
think he got abducted and spit back down. You know what I'm saying? And he just is better than everybody else. This guy sings like crazy. Side view will probably get pissed at me, but I actually sent Ed that demo of one of the songs. Yeah, it's Waste My Time. I know Slim's heard it in studio.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a dope song, and
It's unbelievable.
And like he was talking about watching you guys, you know, evolute into a band. I've watched these guys evolute into a band.
Yeah, true.
And
Right.
it's a cool process to watch, man, because it's just, you know, you get in right there on the ground floor, you see all the things that are happening and how the band evolutes, and you know the progress that they're making and the chemistry that builds, you know,
Absolutely. I
as
appreciate
you
that.
guys practice and things like that, and it's really cool to watch that whole process.
It's magical. You guys, you'll slowly become like family. You'll become the people that you want to see when you're not around your family, and it's because of how good it makes you feel. Music. That's the reason my old lady supports me 100% because she understands how happy it makes me, and in return, it makes everything I do around me try to be positive and try to fucking. There's no bullshit.
Right.
You know, we either here to rock and roll or you gots to go. That's one of the things we do sometimes around here, man. Matter of fact, we're going to cut it to some stuff, man. The way you were hitting that lead, it reminded me of one of my buddies. You know who it reminded me of, Slim?
Who?
Danny Kerr.
Oh yeah, from Shocker.
Yeah, dude, he's out of Cincinnati. They called him the Randy Rhodes of his high school when he was growing up, man. He was a badass lead, dude. They got an awesome band. It's called Shocker. This song is called Man-Made Armageddon, SkullFace Records Radio.
recorded one with a different singer. We need to redo this guy.
Yeah, and after we got that done, he didn't really last much longer.
He did.
Who knows?
I wonder if he heard it. He's like, "Oh, I suck."
He's like, I can't stand.
Man,
I'm leaving that in.
Man, I'm my own worst critic too, though. I'll listen to something and go, no.
I try to capture the moment, I
Right.
suppose. And sometimes when I'm capturing the moment, I will suffer some of the quality
Absolutely.
that I could probably refinish and refine. But sometimes, man, I'm like, I try to weigh it out, and I don't think it's worth it.
And your best writing's off the spur of the
Sometimes,
moment,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
And where I got all this fucking equipment and shit, man, you know, my instant writing and creativity gets to me pushing them buttons, and I record the shit right the fuck then.
Right.
And then I'm like, I don't want to replace that.
Yeah.
I'm in a band now that we record things that sound better than what's on the radio,
Right.
and they want to redo it because they understand that they could have recorded them drums in a better area. They understand that they could have that tom or whatever could have been recorded better. They understand that their sixth note was flat,
Right.
Yeah.
and that bugs the fuck out of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's bittersweet. Like, I love it because they take so much pride and so much, you know, they want to make it the best they possibly can. They love it, so they want it to be in the best shape that they can when they release it to the public, and I can respect that.
Absolutely.
But I mean, I bet it's going to take us a little bit extra time to get a record done.
Right.
Especially since somebody hit a seventh note and a sixth note run in the third chorus of the second bridge.
But if you put it out and you're not happy with it, you're going to resent that song every time you play
Every time
it.
you hear it,
Yep.
you'll turn it off. You won't like
won't
it when
wanna
it's
hear
played.
it.
It'll
Right.
make you bitter as a musician.
Right. It won't be,
That's
hey
what they
man, I'm
say.
on the radio, listen to this. It's going to be like, fuck.
Yeah, because and I don't want them to hear me fucking doing that
Right,
like that.
right.
I mean, we're gonna be right back, dude. We are sitting here with Almost Human. Man, it's a beautiful day outside. I think the rain just kind of missed over top of us. I was like, fuck that, man. They're having too good of a time to be rained on. This is Next to Nothing. This song is called Graveyard. SkullFace Records Radio.
Midst of the happiest people, so much is rearranged, and hope doesn't grow for fear of changes. But the hell in my head becomes deranged until you try to invade my walls. Stronger and stronger, I'll rebuild them all, and I'll release my grip and watch you fall in a world that won't let me go. But I'm exhausted, hope I tossed it. You just watched this as I lost grip. You said, look how adorable you are. I said, surprise, welcome to your graveyard. Welcome to your graveyard. Never trust the ones that settle for plain. Terribly shameless is my brain. But just you'll be wet when it starts to rain. Backward circles, please explain. I see that I made it to the bottom of your list today. So you've made your bed and I tied up your lane. Just as always, necessary ways to play in a world that won't let me go. Won't let me go. It won't let me go. It won't let me go. I'm exhausted. Hope I tossed it. You just watched this as I lost grip. You said, look how adorable you are. I said, surprise. Welcome to your graveyard. Welcome to your graveyard. In the midst of the happiest people, so much is rearranged, and hope doesn't grow for fear of changes. But what the hell in my head becomes deranged.
And we're back, man. We're live in the studio. We're doing a This Week in SkullFace. I appreciate you guys coming down. Do you guys have any way that you guys want to be seen, or they can find you? Do you guys have any kind of Facebook or anything yet, or is that kind of in the makings? How about if anybody has any questions or inquiries about anybody in this band, or hell, anybody else involved with SkullFace Records Radio, just call in. Just let us know, man. 859-588-6456. We're going to be playing some music by these guys very soon. They're re-recording a couple songs that they've been doing. They've been coming up with some new stuff. We're fortunate to have them in the studio right now. So we're going to have them play a little bit of music as they're taking us out, as we're coming out of this segment. Like I said, we appreciate you guys coming in, man. We appreciate every musician that has something to do with SkullFace Records Radio. I think you guys have all the ingredients to do whatever in the fuck you guys want to. Do it however you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Before we got to get out of here, man, I want to shout out to your brother, Lou. What's up, man? Lou, I know you're going to check this out, dude. You're like one of my biggest supporters sometimes, man. It's awesome, dude. Lou's the man. I'm going to shout out, dude. Shout out to your whole family. Shout out to anybody that fucking watched us play baseball. At any point in our fucking life. If you see me and Eric Dutton in the fucking field playing baseball together, what's up? That's awesome. I appreciate everybody. Like I said, man, great having Almost Human in the studio, man. And we will see everybody again, man. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Almost Human, SkullFace Records.